Here I go getting myself into trouble again. Just came to the stone place and also the mulch place, which is what I got going on back there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's heaping. There's a little bit of a better shot for you, just so you know what we're dealing with here. I really shouldn't even be doing this right now. I ordered a whole load of mulch and I did all the math, had ChatGPT help me with the calculations on it as to exactly how much I would need to do what I'm gonna do. And I must have went a little heavy because I ran out, and I still have a little island to do that has mulch in it, and then I want to put some under the trampoline, and I got another little spot too. So we definitely needed more, and I thought instead of having them deliver it, why don't I just drive the truck out and grab a load and give me something to do today, as if I needed more. But I really do appreciate having some nice landscaping, and this will go a long way towards that. One other benefit of me getting this myself is that I can back it into right where I want to go. And this is going to be the first time I've ever done this. I'm going through my yard, backing in to the side here, and then we're going to be right there where I want to do this at. Right there. Yeah, we're going to go right up to the mulch spot, and man, this is going to be a piece of cake. This is the area that I didn't do yet. You can see how beautiful that is. And I think I got crazy with this section. Like, I was going pretty deep with it, and we didn't really calculate for that, ChatGPT and I. So we're going to load this up and make this look great. Chickens will be spectating as I do it. You can see them over there. They're having a good old time, as they tend to do. And I'll do work. Let's see what, oh, I think I'm gonna get my wheelbarrow here, because this is gonna be, I think this is gonna dump right here. Let's just make it happen. Look, we're already partially done. A little bit in the grass there, no big deal. You can definitely see the difference though. This mulch right here used to be this. They dye it black, and I love the way it looks rich and classy. Speaking of rich and classy, look at the bird life out here. Clarkman built this years ago and it's lost all of its luster, but we got a little birdhouse out here. Still hanging. Almost hit it with the truck actually. But I'm gonna go get some tools in my wheelbarrow and we'll get this job done. Honestly, wasn't gonna vlog this because I'm like, who's gonna wanna watch me do mulch stuff? But hey, maybe it'll be kind of exciting and interesting. I showed a little bit of this. Some of it was in like the Patreon vlog. And clean this up while we're here too. We got some sticks. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize these were popping out here. It happens so quickly. Like one day ago, they're like this, and then they're just like, they explode. That is gorgeous. I love that. Look inside there. So cool. I love posies. Maybe I missed my calling working at a greenhouse. Maybe that's what I should do with my second half of life. Assuming I'm halfway there, we'll open up a Greg's World greenhouse. Make that a thing. Nursery. Not for kids, but for plants. We'll make this a part of our next fire. We had fire the other night. It was great. Tom's getting mouthy again. Mouthiest chicken I've ever seen. That's Tom Brown, everyone. Tom Brown. I'm giving them little treats here. This is the last of Roxy's dog food. Kind of makes me sad, but I looked it up and chickens can eat dog food, so give them little treats here. They like corn better, I think, but a little something for them. There's my truck there. Here you go. Put some of this out here earlier. It's all gone. I can feel them judging me right now, though. They're like, where's the good stuff? We don't want this dog food. We want corn. You guys are picky, aren't you? Okay, I gotta get to work. I was thinking I could use this tree to get a cool shot here, but the leaves seem to be in the way quite a bit. So you'll have to use your imagination ever so slightly as we unload the mulch from the truck. I don't even know if you can see anything, to be honest. We could probably cut some of those away, but it would be silly just for this shot. So let's do this. I'm thinking this shot right here might be a little less ridiculous. You got to give me some credit for trying, though, right? Try to make something interesting, other than just the handheld stuff all the time. Okay, we'll take this little bit here. I guess I'll just work my way from the other side towards here. if I keep doing this, this is gonna take me literally all day. So we'll get a couple cool shots here, and then I'm actually gonna get to work so I can get this done, because I'd like to have this done in an afternoon here. We're late morning. What I do here is I just kind of spread this out a little bit. I should have probably taken these leaves out of here, but it's okay. It'll all compost down. Just spread this lightly. This is the problem I was getting into before. I was getting it way too thick, but in this case, I think I can afford to go a little crazy with this. And we just spread it over the side. I don't usually do this every time, but I'm just giving you an idea of what we're doing here. Try to clean it up along the edge, and just like that. Do this enough times and you end up with a very nice looking mulch area. Greg from the future cutting in here to talk to the plant enthusiasts who are probably screaming at their device right now that I should watch out for all the poison ivy growing here, including the poison ivy that I cut out that day and carried away. Thank God I had gloves on, but my arm did not survive, nor did my knee on the side here. So there's a warning for you. If you're gonna be out here doing this kind of stuff, cutting things out, be aware of what poison ivy looks like, because that's it right there, and I learned the hard way. You'll see me make this discovery in an upcoming vlog, of course, but I thought I'd throw this in here as a little piece of advice to people that, you know, watch out for things like that, because it can really suck for you, and it certainly does for me, but we're making it through, and it's a mistake I won't make again. At least hope not. And just like that, we are officially done with what I'm calling the island. I love the way that looks. I don't love this so much, where some of the mulch fell out of the truck. I'll be able to clean that up though, and that'll be nice. But I got that all looking spiffy with that black dyed mulch, and I just love the way it looks. And now it's matching that up there much better. This is what it would have looked like had I not run out of mulch. And other good news is that I did not run out this time, and I can work in the backyard on a few other little spots that I want to do. This will go quickly though, so I'll have to be a little conservative with it. But I've got some plans for this. For us to do that though, we need to go on a drive, and I guess I'll put this up for now. Oh, actually I'm not, because there's so much mulch in between there. That's not coming up. So we'll just drive the truck up as is. I take it over to the driveway, and I'll come back for this. Probably prune these trees up as well. I don't like how they're coming down. I want to cut these all back. So hopefully my card over at the brush pile is still good, because we get a little bit of that. It's funny how you start working and then you're like, oh, I want to do this too, and this too, and this too. It's like one more thing. That's me playing Stardew Valley, which is something Clark and I are doing on my gaming channel, Greg's Arcade. If you'd like to watch even more outdoor farming and well, this isn't really farming, and this is real life. That's a video game. Go sub to our gaming channel. We'd love to have you over there. In the meantime, let's go for a drive. This is gonna be pretty cool coming out of here. My neighbors, I don't think are home. They'd be like, what the heck is that guy doing over there? But we made it out. No 4-wheel drive needed. And we're on the road. Very briefly, you're very close to me there. Try to spin this baby around. Get our strategy down. Thankfully, the road's never busy out here, so we can have all the time we need to spin around. I'm like your taxi driver right now. Okay. You want to see the backup cam? You're my backup cam now. We'll leave it right here, and this will allow me to do my couple little spots out back here. And the only real plans I have out here is this little area right here, and maybe a little bit around the trampoline, just around the outside, kind of fill that in a little bit. I'll just use what I got left. I feel like this spot's, it's going to use more than what I anticipate, because it's bigger than it looks, but it's a spot that I want to do. And if I have to go back to get more, I don't mind. It's just down the road, and I can do it literally anytime. Today's just a good day because it's not too hot. So it's a good day to get this done. And a good use of mulch. I paid $42 for all this, by the way, if you're curious. And when I got it delivered, I had 3 times this amount, and they charged me $50 to deliver it. So I think it's better to go pick it up, as long as you're willing to make a bunch of trips. I knew in that case I'd have to make a ton. So for me there, time is money, and I thought, well, I'll pay $50 to save all that driving and running back and forth in the time. So I think that made sense, but This needs done. And we're gonna clear this all out one way or another. After doing the island, that was an easy one, but I got all of the mulch in here and I want to show off what it looks like. So we're kind of going up around, and I did a little extension. I kind of like this going around this little step here. So I got rid of this stone, which I'm not really sure why that was there, but I kind of have it going like this, which should make it easier for the guys to mow as well. And I'm pleased with that. What I'm not pleased with though, is that this is all of the mulch that I have left. Out of that whole entire truckload, I've got one wheelbarrow left. And I was gonna try to do some stuff around down there around the trampoline, and I don't have much to go here. I think I might have made a mistake in putting that mulch out here. I kind of filled in the edges, and as you can see, it looks pretty terrible. Like, the edges look okay, but then it's like, what about the rest? And I feel like it looks unfinished. So I think I'm gonna be getting back in the truck. I might be getting another load. There's a part of me that just wants to say the heck with this and wrap it up, but the other part of me knows you won't be satisfied until this looks the way that I want it to. And I know every time I look out here and I see that dark mulch around the corners and the light colored mulch in the middle, I will not be happy. So we're going back to the mulch place, rerun it, and let's get this done right. And we're back. This is all their stone collection over here and the mulch over there. See if I can get a shot of this for you, because it's pretty awesome. He just dumps that right in the back there. Guy's a legend on the loader. And it looks pretty darn cool too when he puts it in there. See if we can get a shot. He like lines it up perfectly too. And there he goes. I want to put a GoPro on the top of that, or a camera of some sort, and live stream all day, just loading people's cars up with stuff like that. I think people would love to watch it. It'd be so neat. He could make a whole nother business out of this. I would probably watch. Just like have it on the top of it so you can see the loader or the bucket, and then have him dumping it all the time. The guy's missing out. He could really be doing it up here. He'd be probably have more subscribers than Greg's World turns into. Holy smokes, I bet you. There's an audience for everything, I'll tell you that. No matter what you're into, somebody out there would love to watch it. And I think that one would be a big thing. I'm sure there's people that do it, actually. Somebody's got a thought of that. All right, let's go back home and get this stuff unloaded again. I'll admit it's a little discouraging coming back here. Basically being right where I started at this morning. When we opened the tailgate up and all of this stuff falls. Yep. We were here. Actually, it feels like I got more this time, doesn't it? Doesn't that seem like more? Maybe I got so used to seeing so little in there. But, yep. We're going to do this again. And I figure, you know what, if I have extra, which maybe I will, I definitely have some spots where I could put this out front, too. So, oh, God. My life. This is my life in a nutshell right now. I'm probably not going to film much of this because you saw everything there is to see when it comes to mulch, and probably more than you care to watch. So I'm going to just crank this out, and I'll show you how beautiful that can be and why it was definitely worth me going back to do this. That was a lot of work, trying to get all up under there, just throw in mulch basically to try to get into the middle. I also added a little addition on. I noticed this was kind of in the middle of the grass, and I thought, you know, the guys are probably mowing around this, and I thought, why don't I do a little cut out here? There is, of course, grass under there, so it'll grow up through, so I'll have to spray that to kill it off, but I kind of like that. It might have to grow on me a little bit because it looks kind of weird. I like my circle, but even my circle is kind of messed up now with the mulch piles coming around. I'll fix it up here and there. But that is looking a lot better, at least in my eyes. I like that dark colored mulch, if you couldn't tell so far. On that note, I guess it's lucky for me, I still have a bunch of it left. It will not be hard to find places to put this. I'll probably just thicken up areas that need it and kind of sprinkle it throughout. So it won't go to waste, but that's still some more work that I need to do. And as you can see, Cody, she took my car. She's already home, so it's a lot of work today. I was not expecting it to take this long, but it definitely did. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up here, take care of all that mulch. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me today on this journey in more mulching, and we'll see you in the next video. What could I be doing next? One day it's putting these things in, the next it's mulch. Does it get much more exciting around here? Let's all hope so. Just when you thought the video was over, we got some bonus footage of Mellow Cat making her way through the grass. Little tall, isn't it? Right up to her belly, basically. She's kind of a chonker. I'm just noticing that now. No offense, Mellow, but you're eating pretty good, I think. she's well fed. Trust me on that. There's a Modokuto making her little appearance here at the end of the video. If you stuck around, this is the best part right here, in my opinion. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, jokes aside. And we'll see you all in the next video.